Were you reasonably pleased with the commitment of the players against a team who are Champions elect already, pretty much?
I've not had reason at all season of the commitment. Players are given absolutely everything they've got. This group of players would not go on a pitch without showing the commitment. So commitment isn't no issue at all. The way we handled the game, some disappointing periods, of course, because you don't like to concede goals set place. And the first 10 minutes, second half, were hard. But the way they stood up for each other, defended well. David made a couple of great saves, and we got back into the game. Showed also not just the commitment, but also the quality of some of them.
What was the plan on the corner where Van Dijk scored? Did it go? Of course, it didn't go according to plan.
It didn't go to plan, so that's they're working a good block. And of course you got to be against Virgil because he's one of the best headers of the ball. And when he gets a free run, that's never easy to defend against. So disappointing, and and then of course the last kick of the ball of the game is also disappointing. But we had to send absolutely everyone up there, and after a half an hour with some good pressure and chances for us.
Did you think the scoreline was a fair reflection of the game?
It doesn't matter what's a fair reflection of the game. At times they won it. We had chances, they had chances. We could have, should have scored. It's about taking the moments, and of course we had some big chances as well. But they would probably say that they deserve to win.
Ole, you're missing Pogba, you're missing McTominay, you're missing Marcus Rashford. First of all, how long is Marcus out for? Secondly, are you going to bring people in because your squad looks really thin?
You know, the players are giving absolutely everything, and of course when you miss Scott, Paul, Marcus, that's going to any club and any team would notice that. So that might mean that we might look at some short-term deals to take us to the summer. It might not. Marcus he suffered a stress fracture against Wolverhampton. He'll be out for, I don't know how long he'll be out for. We'll give him enough time to heal, of course. And normally it's 6 weeks before you can get going, like slightly probably, and then he'll need time to get match fit again.
So short term, do you feel you're getting the backing from the club? If you want to make a couple of permanent signings, have you made those permanent signings? Because obviously Fernandes is still apparently.
Well, the permanent signings we're looking for, they're not going to be, the targets are not going to change because we got 2 or 3 players injured for the next few months. So of course it still have to be a plan behind them, but there might be some short-term deals that we have to do.
Would you be worried if this month was to end without anyone coming in?
Today is not about the transfer window. It can't be about, because we've just had a game against one of the or the best team in the country at the moment. So if there's no questions about the game, then we can move on.
Do you think you deserved anything today?
I felt the last half an hour that we could take something off the game, yeah. Because when we weathered the storm, the first 10 minutes, second half, and I felt we created some chances, we created the pressure on them. You know, they're one of the most, it's probably the most direct team in the league. They put you under so much pressure, and I thought our defenders handled it so well second half. And midfield, you know, when them long balls come, and Mane and Salah, they're running, Firmino, it's difficult because they always look to get in behind you. Then when we started winning them challenges, we won the second balls. I thought Andy, Fred and Nemanja in there got loads of turnovers. The quality wasn't there, but yes, we felt that we can get something in this game, because I felt those transition periods or transitions looked dangerous, just didn't have the quality. Then the last 10-15 I felt we really pegged them back, pressed them, made them look tired, or we looked fit. We are getting there. That's something we've got to take from this game, the last half an hour, the way we looked strong. Very pleased with them, but we didn't have that quality. and when you don't have that quality in the finish or the last pass or cross, you don't get anything from places like this.
With Marcus. Clarify something. Was it correct that Marcus had a fracture in his back even before the alarm against him?
No, it happened. Both of those. I don't want to go too much into detail, but it happened in that game. Yeah.
The replay.
Yeah.
How difficult will it be to cope without his? Sorry. How difficult will it be to cope without his goals?
Well, we've just got to for a while. He's been absolutely fantastic all season. It's another. You know, we had a similar spell with Anthony out for 8 weeks, and Mason got a few more games now. He's got more experience. Juan is getting back to his best for me. So we'll just have to deal with it.
Can you put that sort of pressure on Mason? Because you've been careful with how you've introduced him.
Careful with him because there is a top player there, and there's a chance for him. But as we said, there might be that we do 1 or 2 things in the window.